Hey everyone, Pauline here from Zilch Beauty, and we are back with another subtle beauty video. Today I'm going to show you how to do your makeup best for your face shape. So if you're interested, definitely keep on watching. Okay, so in order to do your makeup correctly for your face shape, first off you need to know what face shape you are. So typically there's four main categories of face shapes. You have round, you have square, you have oval, and you have a heart face shape. So I'm obviously only one person. I can't transform into all of these face shapes, but I'm gonna kind of explain to you what each of these is so you can help identify. So as a round face shape, basically what would categorize you as that is that the width of your face, right around your cheekbones, equals the length of your face. So you have a pretty equidistant situation happening there for a round face. For a square face, you are gonna wanna look at the highest point of your face, which is usually right at your cheekbones. A square face would be if your jaw line matches exactly that same width. So if your jaw comes out to the same width that your cheekbones do, so right around here, you'd be a square face. An oval face is when your length of your face is slightly longer than your width of your face. So that would mean that you have a little bit of extra height going up and down versus across. And then a heart-shaped face is when you have a little bit of a V happening at the bottom here from where your cheekbones are to your chin. So I think personally for me, I'm somewhere between a round and heart. I don't have the same width of my jaw, but I do generally come down this way. So now that you get that, I'm gonna go into how to do your makeup for those types of face shapes. So the general way that I'm going about how to show you how to do your makeup today is going to be with contouring and highlighting. This is going to be your most powerful tool when it comes to kind of sculpting your face in a bit of a different way. So obviously I will show you on my skin how I would do my makeup for a heart-shaped face, but I'm going to explain what you could do for the other shapes. So I'll start with the round shape. You could go about your contour in two different ways. You could go about it with a cream contour through one of Subtl's concealers, or you could go in with a powder contour with their bronzer. So for a round shaped face, you're going to basically want to not bring attention to this middle part. Since you already are round on the outsides, you wanna make this part look a little bit more angled. So my tips here are going to be to make sure that you're contouring from the hairline to the middle of the cheek, as well as when you place your blush on your face, instead of putting it right on the apples of your cheeks, you might want to put your blush a little bit higher up to kind of give that angled effect. If you put your blush right on the apples of the cheeks, it's going to only add to the roundness of your face, which can look sometimes unflattering in photo or video. Now for a square face shape, you are going to want to kind of even out your jawline a little bit in comparison to the cheekbones. So the way that you're going to use contour, one of these on a square face shape, would be to really focus on shading this lower part of your jawline. That is going to bring a shadowing effect in to make it look like you're maybe a little more pulled back in this area so that the prominence of your look stays up here and not down here. Now for an oval face shape, again, you are longer than you are wide. So you're gonna wanna focus your contour up at the top of your forehead as well as on the bottom of your chin to kind of give the effect that your face is a little bit shorter than it actually is, to give that symmetry all around. And then for a heart face shape, you're gonna wanna kind of continue to accentuate the angles that you have going on. So again, you wanna make sure that you're really highlighting those cheekbones, but as well, you really wanna make sure that you're plumping those cheeks up to keep them the center focus. So I would actually recommend putting your blush somewhere in between this higher cheekbone and the apple of the cheek for a heart-shaped face. So I'll go ahead and show you how I would do that. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of a cream contour here. I love that I can use their concealers for this. So now that I have that cream contour down, I'm gonna go over it with their bronzer powder to really lock that shape in place. You always wanna go over any sort of cream with the powder to try to set it, or you could leave the cream as is. I'm gonna set it so you can really see it here. Okay, So I have my cheeks contoured. This is really gonna keep the effect that your cheekbones are the highest point of your face here. And for blush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Mauve. I'm actually gonna use their same brush here. Now again, instead of accentuating the roundness of my cheeks, I really wanna keep that angle. So I'm gonna place the blush a little bit higher. Instead of right here, I'm gonna start up here and bring it slowly in. So it's a little lighter and it'll give that lifted look. This is also a great tactic for the round face shape, as well as the square face shape, I would say. Because for oval, you're already long, you can maybe accentuate the cheeks a little bit more for oval. But this is really keeping to the natural state of my face. And that's essentially what we're trying to do here, is to create that symmetry, keep the focus on the middle of the face, not the edges or the top or the bottom, and just bring that cohesiveness to the look overall. So hopefully this was helpful, and if you have any questions about how to identify your face shape or how to further do your makeup for your face shape, comment down below and we will get back to you. Bye everyone.